We don't care for what they say, that's my superpower. We don't care for what they say.
Hello, and welcome back to another video. I just got off of work. Well, I got off like maybe an hour and a half ago. I've been running errands, and now I'm actually at the tennis store here in Virginia, in Leesburg, or I guess Falls Church actually, on Leesburg Pike. But I'm here picking up the tennis rackets because I have a YapFest event tomorrow, which is why I also decided to pick up my camera and tell you guys this. Like, I have a YapFest event tomorrow. It is tennis. We've done tennis before. We did it last year, and it went really, really well. I actually wasn't going to do it again because although it went well last year, we did have some, like, kinks along the way. And I also felt that, like, the expenses were really high compared to, like, money that was actually being brought in and, like, the profit that I was making. But because we've done it once before, some of the stuff I didn't need to buy again. It kind of lowered the expenses the second time around. And then also I had this brilliant idea of, like, asking people if they actually needed me to bring a tennis racket for them. Because last year I brought for everyone, and a lot of people came with their tennis rackets because they, like, literally play tennis. You know what I mean? I don't really play tennis. I kind of know the rules of the game, and I've had some, like, just a little bit of experience. Like, I did a connect group tennis last summer, but I'm not good at tennis. I'm really more of a badminton girl. Like, badminton, sign me up. But yeah, I kind of did it last year just for the fit, okay? This year, it went really well, and people really loved it. So I was like, okay, let me try to bring it back this year. And we are doing it, and it's going to work out. And I think this time it's going to make much more sense financially. We are also doing it at a different location. We're still doing it in DC. So I still did have to get the permits through the city, but where I got the permits last time, we kind of had a situation with, like, basically this guy, he said that every Saturday he comes out there to coach all these, like, the neighborhood kids. And, like, that's how he makes his living. And we had a permit, and we're like, hey, sorry, but we have the courts for 2 hours. And, like, he started, like, threatening my friends. Like, luckily, my guests didn't really know what was going on. But, like, my actual friends and, like, my guy friends who, like, were helping me sort that situation out, like, he started threatening them. He refused to move off the court. It was, like, this whole thing. They even got, like, the neighborhood retired police officer. She was like, yeah, he's here every week, but, like, he should have never talked to y'all like that. Like, he has to honor the permit, da 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 da. I'm like, baby, you're not even supposed to be coaching on these courts, really, and you don't have a permit. It was this whole debacle. So we're definitely not going to that location again because they have clearly marked their territory, and we're good. We're going to another location. I do think it will be busy because it is a Saturday morning, which is why I definitely rented the courts. So unfortunately, anyone who's there, once I pull up, you're going to have to leave for 2 hours. And actually, funny enough, last year I rented 3 courts. This year I rented 4. So we have 25 people coming. So that would be, like, about 9 people. If everyone shows up, 9 people will be waiting. And I kind of, like, came up with a system of, like, basically if you win the game, we're going to play 15-minute games is what I'm thinking. And whoever who's winning, once you hit 15, like, once the 15-minute time limit has hit, whoever who's won will move up a court, and if you lost, you move down a court, and the last court has to swap. Like, the losers will swap with the people who are waiting. But while the people who are waiting, I have, like, games for them to play, conversation breakers, icebreakers, and then also they can also rally a little bit too. So I hope it goes well. I hope it goes smoothly. 25 is an odd number, so I am accounting that at least one person won't show up, which makes it even. And I don't want to play, actually, because it is so many people on the court, and I do want this to be a little bit more organized than last year. I actually want to facilitate. I also want to grab content, so I'm not intending to play at all. But if I do need to play a little bit just for that one person, and, like, if all 25 do show up and I do need to play for that one person to, like, have a partner, then, like, I will. But I rather not. I rather just, like, actually host, grab content, facilitate, and, like, do my thing. But I pulled up here to this tennis court place because I am renting a dozen rackets. So they told me that they will rent them out for me, and I'm going to bring them back here. There is a place in DC that I went to last year, and I had a good experience with him, but the communication this time around was absolutely insane. He said it was cool for me to pick up today. I said, okay, how's 5 p.m.? I haven't heard from him. So I started looking elsewhere, because, like, when you start to, like, get real flaky like that, like, at first he was like, when I hit him up, I was like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this event again. definitely want to like patronize your business and like rent rackets from you. He was like, consider it done. I was like, slay, like we're building relationships. And then I was like, how much would it be for like this time, like about 15 rackets, I think was what I was telling him, 15 to 20 at the time. And then like, when can I come pick up? Like, is the 19th okay? For him to even answer me about like pickup took him like 2 weeks. I called him, didn't answer, texted him over and over again, called his store. He answered the store and was like, okay, I'm going to text you back today once I close the store at 6 o'clock. And I called him like 4:30, so like in an hour and a half. He never texted me back. I then texted him the following morning, that Sunday. Good morning. Didn't respond to me. Finally hit me up like I think earlier this week on Monday. I was like, yeah, it's fine for you to come pick up Friday. I said, okay, thanks. What's the pricing for like 15 rackets? He didn't respond to me until this day. And I was like, also, can I come at 5 p.m.? Is that cool? Didn't respond to me. Guess what? 5 p.m. has passed. It's now 6:26, and he didn't hit me up like, hey, are you still coming? Meaning he didn't have a plan that's out of his head. So when he didn't call me back on that Sunday, and I texted him that morning and he didn't respond, I started looking elsewhere. And the next best place is unfortunately in Virginia, which is a little bit of a drive for me, but they told me come through. They're more than happy to help. So yeah, I don't like, and I honestly was like, should I try to hit him up again and like see like the one in DC, because it is a close, like it's 12 minutes from my house. But I'm not interested in like collaborating with people where I gotta, the communication is off. Last year he wasn't like that, but like this year it was so bad, and I feel like I keep bothering you and like you're not responding to me. Like I kept hitting you up, you're literally not responding. So maybe I'll take my business elsewhere. So let's go inside here and see what these people are saying. I hope this goes well. I did do some grocery shopping. I got waters for the event. I got Capri Suns. They really liked that last year. I got fruit snacks, and then granola bars, like Nature Valley bars. Here for pickup for Christy. Yeah, is Ivy around?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey, how are you?
Ivy.
Christy.
Christy,
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes, yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. All right, so we got 12.
12, yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put you in here. Oh, can I send you a receipt?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna ask you. So you know.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, good.
Oh no, that one. That one, yeah. That one. Never. You play that one, people are gonna hate it. We have a big bag to take all of these in.
Yeah, we got, well.
We have some in the back. Does that fit? The ones that we're gonna.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So got the rackets from Tennis String Theory in Virginia. And since I was there, I thought that this would be a great opportunity for me to also scout the location that I have for my next event, which is actually going to be the following Saturday. Technically, this weekend is the last weekend of summer. I think summer ends on the 21st or the 22nd of September, but my and YapFest end of the summer, goodbye summer kind of like event is going to happen on the 30th. And I wanted to do it at this place that I'm currently at called Gravelly Point Park. It is in Arlington, Virginia. It's very close to the DCA airport. So a lot of people like to come here and kind of just lounge and just also kind of watch the sunset, or even come during the day. They'll have like picnic dates out here, or just kind of like even walk or bike, run, whatever, to park. And also watch as you'll see the airplanes, like they get pretty low. I just actually saw one go by before I started recording. Basically, I thought it would be cool to do like an end of the summer sunset picnic here next weekend on Saturday, but I realized that I've never been here, and like I want to actually start scouting places, especially if they're not too far in distance, just so I can get a lay of the land. So I thought that it would be a good day to do that today, because I want to have that in a week's time. And since I'm here in Virginia, this is perfect. And actually, this is the time that I would be out here. Like I'm going to start the event around 4:30, but we're going to watch the sunset, and the sun is starting to set. Let's go do some scouting and just walking around. I'm also going to see if I can get a lay of the land and see like where we would want to set up. This place looks a little bit smaller than I thought, but I think there's also a back area here, which is also a good reason why rule number one when you're planning events, I would say scout if you can.
This is how you stay. This is how euphoria. I can't take this blame. Speaking to my lawyers now, and bad bitch all I need. But I can't tie down now for this life. I can't feel a thing. This sex just takes my mind off things. Like this is how you stay. It's just like euphoria. Pulling me back, take 2 lanes. I'll whip this bitch, it's cold tonight. Don't show up prepared. Don't fuck around, I stand on this.
I think I know where I want to sit. I saw a table here. If I get here next week and that table's available, I definitely want to sit there. If not, it is what it is. There's a bunch of grass options that we can do. But I would love to grab this table that this family, they were using that today. I also saw that they brought like a tablecloth. So I thought that was a really good idea. Like maybe getting a, what do you call it? Like plastic tablecloth from like the dollar store. Just to kind of like cover the tables might be a really cool idea. I am planning on providing food to this event. And then I also told people that if they do want to bring stuff, they can. But I think this could be really cute. I will say, I do think I'm going to get bit up with bugs. Because I haven't even been out here for a full hour. And I already feel like they've been eating me up. But that might be the sacrifice I have to make as like a group leader or whatever. Hate to see it. Because I actually don't like nature. So like, this idea, I thought about it last year, and I was like, yeah, no, because I don't do parks. And I don't do parks because I don't do bugs. I really want to do some kind of like breaking of bread event this summer. I think this is a nice little like, let's break bread together before the summer ends. And if it means I have to go home with a few bug bites, I guess that is what it is. I've never really been one to use bug spray, so I will get some, and I hope it works. We'll see. But yeah. I'm heading back to my car, and I'm going to head home and start to get ready for tomorrow. I'm excited for tomorrow for tennis. I think it's going to be good, and it's sold out. I posted it on TikTok, and it's sold out, and we have a lot of people that I've never met before who are coming, so it'll be good to kind of like meet these new folks, and we have some people that have been before that are also coming. Yeah, let's head home. See you later.
And this be from cash, not from...
Good morning. It's tennis day, if you can tell. I am heading over to the courts now. No time for breakfast, so I just grabbed this protein bar. I had to load everything in my car. I always underestimate how long it takes to load things into my car. Ciao. I need to give more time for that, but I'm gonna be early still. I want to be 15 minutes early. I'm gonna actually be like 5 minutes early, but early is better than late. So, and I tend to be a late person, which does not really help with the fact that I'm like, I mean, it does help because it's forcing me leading events and hosting events is forcing me to be on time. But like, I gotta be the first person there. So, woke up this morning around 7:30. I basically crashed last night because I just could not, I was so tired. I could not get myself to do the things I needed to do. So I did wake up a little bit earlier this morning to get those things done, but I think I still needed more time than that. Anyways, it is what it is. Heading over now. I'm like, can somebody help me load this stuff out of my car? Because I have a cooler in there, the rackets, the balls, and the snacks and stuff. And then I also brought some content creation gear, like a tripod, my camera, and things like that. But yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. The weather is not too hot today. It's actually, it looks like it low-key wants to rain. It's just cloudy out here, but I don't think it does. I don't think it's gonna rain, at least not now. But it looks like it wants to. Like, it's just, there's no sun today, but it feels nice. It's like a nice little breeze, which is why I have my window open, like catch the breeze. Yeah, anyways, my camera's tilted because it's on the tripod, but let me go ahead and drive safely, and I'll talk to you guys when we get there. All right?
I'm off a beat. I'm in the trees. Holla up, what you need? Got it. I don't know why these can't stand me. I guess I'm too demanding. When they hit a double coat the candy, I'm so high, no landing. Keep neck like they're steady. Rockin' they confetti. They all let it go on the telly. They all wanna rub my belly. I got my dogs out, I'm poppin' at the reach.
Hi, my name is Nia. I'm from Seattle, Washington, West Coast. This is my first event, and fun fact about me, I love to cook and bake.
Hi, my name is Shala. This is my first YapFest event. I'm from the DMV, specifically Maryland, and a fun fact about me is I love to paint.
Hi, my name is Alma. This is my first YapFest event. I'm from Wisconsin. I moved to DC recently, and a fun fact is I love to travel.
Hi, my name is Tyra. I'm from Ohio originally, but now I live in DC. This is my first YapFest event, and a fun fact about me is I used to be a flight attendant.
Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm from Oakland, California. Fun fact about me is I'm an aspiring DJ, music lover. This is my third YapFest event, so Chrissy does an amazing job curating. We've done art pottery, we've done a bar crawl, and now, as you can see, tennis. So come for the vibes, meet new people, and chill.
Hi, my name is Nuhami. I'm from Virginia, Nova. And this is my first Yap event. Definitely not going to be my last. Very excited for the next one. And a fun fact about me, I have 10 tattoos. That'll be my fun fact.
Alright, y'all. I'm back in my car. I'm recording from my phone right now because I'm driving. Great event. We got rained out. It started to rain. I mean, there was it was drizzling a little bit around 1 o'clock or like around 12:30, but it wasn't crazy. The event was supposed to end at 1, but you know, like, it's not a hard one, but the rain was like, oh baby, you gotta go. So it started to rain, and it's still kind of like, now it's like letting up a little bit, but yeah, everybody was like, we gotta go. My hair. But yeah, it was a great event, honestly. Like, great turnout. I think we had a few people that didn't show up. Like, we sold out the event. I had 25 spots, and I was counting that at least one person wouldn't show up. And I think we have like maybe 2 or 3 that didn't, which worked out for me because we had 4 courts, which 16 people can play at once, and then 8 people would have to rally. Or like, I had conversational starters, like conversation starter cards for people to like kind of just sit and like get to know people. And then I had like just drinks and snacks, so, or they could rally. So ideally, right, it would actually be 9 people that was rallying, but I sold 25 because every time you sell tickets, like, one thing I'm learning is like someone's bound to not show up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never had an event where every single person showed up. I didn't play. I played like a little bit at the end, like tried to rally, and I was like, yeah, I suck, which is why I don't play. But everyone loves this tennis idea, so I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad the rain didn't rain on our parade until the very end. The only thing with the rain is that, like, I did want to, I'm not upset about the rain. Like, the rain, I mean, what am I going to do? It rained. But I did want to kind of like get a group photo like we did last year. And then I also wanted to like just give some announcements about like our next event is happening next weekend. So yeah, I didn't get to do that with the rain because when it started to rain like that, everybody was like, yeah, we got to go, and I get it. Now it stopped raining. I'm like, it stopped raining like literally 5 or 10 minutes after we left, and I'm like, damn, that's so annoying. But it's all good. It was a great event. People had a good time. I got some content. I didn't get as much content as I would like. I wanted to get like more shots of people like playing. I got a little bit, but I don't know if I have enough to make a full video. We'll see. I might have to mix in some stuff from last year. But I did get interviews of like some of the people who came, which was cool. Honestly, like, it was a great event. I had a good time. It was a good time. I had a good time. I think people had a good time. I saw people were connecting, like really connecting and really talking as well, which was cool, which is the vibe, you know, like the thing is to meet people, right? And we do these activities as a way to meet people. I'm getting actually now into Virginia, I will say, because I want to return these rackets today. I don't foresee myself in Virginia again until Saturday. So, right? So yeah, I need to return these rackets today. And also I only went to them for the day. And I'm just like, let me just head over here right now, return the rackets, and then head back to DC. Shout out Tennis String Theory. They gave me these rackets to rent and to borrow for our event, which was super great. And they gave it to me at a discount. I I love that. So like I told y'all yesterday, the first business that I went with last year, I don't know what's up with him. I will say, like, I think it's good to have 2 vendors. Like, if you can find, I mean, I did this out of necessity, but I think generally speaking, if you can find more than one person that can do something for you, good. My mom taught me this. Like, the thing about business is, like, if you can find someone who can do more than one person who could do the same thing for you, whether it's a service or a vendor, whatever, good. Because if that one person that you're relying on no longer is able to offer that service, or is not available, or quits, or something happens, like, or passes away, like, that is a reality that we don't think about a lot, right? Like, funny enough, I only say passed away because I was, for an event that I did in June, I was coordinating with a guy at one of the bars here in DC. I realized that they never sent me back my deposit. That's $250 that they never sent me back. And I was like, bro, I had that event back in June. Like, where's my $250? I realized they never sent it back. He was also new when he was new to the bar when I was back in June when I was coordinating with him, because the person, the previous contact, had left, and he was like, hey, I'm leaving, today's my last day, but I'm giving you over to XYZ. He's gonna be your point of contact from going forward. And I was emailing him. I even CC'd like the general email for like the business. No response. I then went on the what do you call it? I went on the website and did like the contact us general inquiry form. I said, hey, I've been emailing this man and he hasn't gotten back to me. No one has gotten back to me. I've CC'd people. This wasn't happening when the previous guy I was in contact with before him was working here. I don't know what's going on, but if I don't get my $250 back, I'm going to call my bank to get it back. Because I was just like, I'm not about to chase you for $250. I don't do the chasing, guys. Like, and that's $250 that you should have been given back to me. Like, I understand things happen, oversights, but like, you should have been given that back to me, right? So now it's 4 months later, you didn't give it back, and I'm like, I'm chasing you down for it. That's what I thought, right? I got a phone call. I got a phone call like maybe an hour after I submit that form online, and this woman calls me. She's like, hey, I just got your email, but we just pushed it. We just issued the refund. Sorry, like, the person I was coordinating with died. I said, he what? They said, yeah, he passed away. It was super unexpected. I was like, oh my goodness. Well, this makes sense on why he was not responding to my emails. Like, so like, she was like, I'm gonna be your new point of contact. Like, you got my email now, and I sent the money back. You should get it ASAP. We're so sorry. We're just trying to, basically, they're trying to like catch up with like the stuff he left. And I did some research on how this man died. Somebody shot him. Somebody in DC shot this man. They're looking for the killer as we speak. So rest in peace to him. And, you know, obviously I didn't know that. And I sent my condolences to the team and to his family. But it's just like, sometimes people like die. Like, I mean, I say that, I hate to say it so like that, but like, sometimes people do pass away. And it's like, you know, like, you need, my mom always told me, like, you need to make sure that you have more than one person that can do the job, or you, and she said actually she told me really that I need to know how to do it. See, she more pushes that I should know how to do it, because if they quit on me, then I can just handle it. I'm not Xing off the guy in DC. I just don't know what happened with him in this situation, but had there not been another vendor that I could go to in Virginia, I'm like, baby, I wouldn't have had rackets. And I would have to tell people to bring their own racket, and I don't like that. Like, I think, like, if I'm hosting an event, if I'm providing a service, like, you provide it all, you know what I'm saying? Like, or provide all that seems like that is necessary for the event. So yeah, I said all that to say, I'm glad that I got in with the tennis string theory in Virginia. It is a little bit of a drive, but it's worth it. Sometimes it's just worth the relationship and the connections. They cut me a discount, which I really appreciated. And she even said that she also does teach lessons, right? Which I thought was really cool. I didn't know that, so now I know. So maybe next time, she said, if I want to, like, instead of like coming to get the rackets, I could just pay for her time. She'll bring the stuff and she'll teach and she'll lead a little session. So that could be something that we do next time too.